Alright, so this is a suggestion via a donation. The name of the video is Harrison Avenue, or Ave, Harrison Ave. This is coming from the artist Lil Dicky. Let's check it out. Let's jump into this immediately and also pull up some lyrics as we're entering into this song, guys. Ooh.
I didn't have a chance, I was walking with my bag down the street.
Definitely feels like J. Cole would jump on this here, right? That's the type of hip hop this is. I respect it, I appreciate it, absolutely. Let's go.
I didn't have a chance, I was walking with my bag down the street to Harrison Ave. Summer's over, back to class, way before I had a sedan. Hit the bus stop and then glanced at the kids and then bam, I saw Britney for the first time, I was in a trance. Who the hell was this? New chick I never met, was friends with girls, but I hadn't really been attracted to nobody yet. But 8th grade was going crazy, this bitch was so amazing. Walked up and said, hi, I'm Dave, and then shit changed.
Bro, listen, you were getting real sentimental for the moment there. Then you called out her name, right? That was wild. 8th grade? All right.
Crazy, this bitch was so amazing. Walked up and said, hi, I'm Dave, and then shit changed. She told me she just moved into town, I knew it, no doubt. I love this girl inside and out. Her beautiful smile, her hair and her style were driving me wild. We sat together on the bus, we sat together every lunch. She had me switching up to polos and ditching yo-yos. I went from moving solo, dolo, to being so old. B-S-E-double-S-E-D. Thought about her constantly on cause I burning her CDs, cause I saw her and she saw me. But back then I was gross.
Yeah, that's kind of how it was, right? You just wanted to give somebody a mixed CD. Like, listen, I can make you a CD just to talk to the girl in high school or middle school, right? Just to talk to her. You're like, listen, I can make you a CD with any song, right? She'll be like, any song? Any song. Let me do that for you, right? Yeah, that's how it was, right? Us dinosaurs born in the 1900s.
I went from moving solo, dolo, to being so old. B-S-E-double-S-E-D. Thought about her constantly on cause I burning her CDs, cause I saw her and she saw me. But back then I was gross, I do the most for a joke. I show my asshole to girls, and I just really...
What? I showed my... Why would you do that? I'm not sure they want to see it, bro. Like, what use do they have? What use do they have for your rectum, sir? Right? Let me know. What use do they have? I don't know. You're not going to go anywhere with that. Relax. Relax a little bit.
But back then I was gross, I do the most for a joke. I show my asshole to girls, and I just really wasn't the brand of guy that would get the girls. I had no facial hair, just curls, and all my friends had kissed a girl except me. And I just wanted to be realistic about it, I didn't want to mess the whole thing up. And I just loved being around her, so I took the best friend route. That shit was so fun, I don't care what any of you guys say. The hottest...
Bro. Oh, you listen, he had to kind of give it a caveat at the end here by saying, listen, I don't care what any of you guys say. Bro, no friend zone. Okay, deny it instantly. Don't get stuck there. How dare you say you don't care what any of the guys say? Maybe this is why you're stuck in the position that you're in so far in the story, sir. All right? Listen, say no to the friend zone under all circumstances. There is not a valuable instance that you as a young man will have in the friend zone. Nothing. The other party gets all of the other access. You don't. Back away from that immediately.
And I just love being around her, so I took the best friend route. That shit was so fun, I don't care what any of you guys say. The hottest girl I ever met, tickling my arm, going to the mall with her, chatting on AOL all night. We talked about plenty things, everything we could. How her parents treated her and how she felt misunderstood. She would tell me shit on name and person that she never could. I talked her through it. I took a ton of pride up in the fact that I made her feel good. Started hanging out up in the basements, playing spin the bottle, watching her turn lane on Jason. I closed my eyes until we played the nervous game where I would place my hand up on her breast over her bra. That was incredible, that was raw. I jerk off to that all fall. Winter snow days watching television like, come on.
Bro, listen, I'm proud of you for the moment. I mean, hey, listen, you got somewhere in life, right? you did. You got somewhere momentarily, and then you just, went off the rails. I mean, I understand that's definitely what you did, right? But you didn't have to actually, let us, the audience, know so we can get the odd mental picture. But I get it. That's a little Dicky thing.
It's incredible. That was raw. I jerk off to that all fall. Winter snow days watching television like, come on. Seeing what the hell they called. Hit the landline and I call. Hope she picks up, not her mom. But you never know what's coming when you're young and you're in love. High school next year, this a problem. Sophomores, juniors, seniors, everybody saw her. I remember browsing Blockbuster with her when the senior cocksucker told her she looked beautiful. She blushed, he was popular. I just stood to the side and waited. Obviously they started dating. Harrison Ave just wasn't the same without her. The bus stop, he drove her to school in a car with rims and real big bass. Hated this guy, I hated their vibe, I hated his face. I waited for the demise, but it never seemed to happen. She was too...
Like, you would not understand, like, if you weren't there at that time, like, what it meant, like, in the early 2000s, like, you were that guy with, like, a gigantic, ridiculous sound system, right, and some also equally gigantic rims. And gigantic at that time was probably, like, bro, 1920, you were doing big things, okay? You were doing big things, okay? You were that guy. You were getting it all right? You definitely were. But all right, let's get
out her, the bus stop, he drove her to school in a car with rims and real big bass. Hated this guy, I hated their vibe, I hated his face. I waited for the demise, but it never seemed to happen. She was too attached and he latched on. Now she leaving my friend group, smoking, drinking with them dudes. Oh no, we are not ready for that. We got pizza by the slice, big ol' shout out to Frank's. That's where I was when I found out that they were having sex. I hit the beach just to meet her, but they already left. And her presence was missed, but she's still my best friend. Mozzarella sticks, I never sat with her at lunch. I strategized my hallway walk so I could see her some. The only class we had together, Spanish, what the fuck? I was Carlos, she was Mia. Why did they make us choose Spanish names, by the way? Isn't that insane? I digress. Of course he cheated on her, she would call me so depressed, but she kept going back. MapQuest and printing out directions. I designated drive to his parties, that shit was so...
Bro, this is like a nostalgia overload, bro. I remember printing out everything consistently. Trying to go anywhere, MapQuest. I hope nothing changed, right? But MapQuest was that thing. We all did it, bro. Right? This is pure nostalgia. And do you notice how, right, the reason why, like, this, friend zones are weird to be in. The whole song is about it, it seems to me at least. And the reason why friend zones are weird, specifically coming from like the male angle, that's all I know. I can only perceive what it looks like on the women's angle, right? You know, having all that, you know, not having to do anything relationship wise, but kind of getting everything, right? It's special. I'm sure that's unique, right? But on the man's aspect of a friend zone, bro, he's in love with you, right? There could be some guys that'll be like, oh, I have female friends and I don't feel anything. Bro, you're lying. Why are you lying to yourself? Like, do you think that, like you're actually hurting yourself more so than you think you are? All right, do not like, bro, don't get caught up in that friend zone nonsense, please. Right? You know, like everyone, like for example, like you can call, like the woman in the situation can call the guy and ask him a theoretical question like, hey, what if I broke up and I was free and I was single, or I made a move? Would you accept it? The man's going to be like, yes. Okay. You know why? Because he's in love with you. He has no problem giving you every single thing that a girlfriend would receive. No problem. Right. All right. For him to just get the potential chance of your situation failing. If you listen to what Lil Dicky says, that's exactly what he's saying.
Going back, MapQuest and printing out directions. I designated drive to his parties. That shit was so... I was soft, I was pussy, I was weak, I was lame. But whatever, I'm in 9th grade. What the hell could I say? But one time I stayed home, his party got busted by the popo. It made me so happy.
Bro, he called the cops.
Grounded and the dance was this week. I never went to those, but now she could just stay home with me. Why didn't I go to them? Okay, because I was scared of getting boners on the dance floor. The whole thing was overwhelming. It was just a bizarre social situation. I didn't drink, everyone did, whatever. Back to the story. I was excited to just chill with her, return to our glory. Then she like, Dave, wait, we should go to the dance together. Just be my date. I'm like, what? She like, yeah. I'm like, oh. I came out, brain just said yes. Popularity wise, this is a jetpack and I miss my friend. And obviously I was fully in love with her, so I said, okay, no problem.
How did I forecast this?
Got my suit with my mama, then we all met up at a fella's house to take a few pics. 16 girls, 16 guys, parents filming this shit. I pull up with my mama, oh my god, there's a problem. The fucking guy isn't grounded, he's really there with his arm around her. I couldn't believe it. She said that he showed up and surprised her. And then of course somebody's like, we gotta take a wide pic. 33 people, only one had no date. My mama asking me why, but I felt way too ashamed, so I just lied. I told her that I knew this was happening and that everything was good and I could not abandon that. So I went with them, in the limo, in the dinner, macaroni grill. I'm the 33rd wheel, is this real? But it got worse. Right before the bill, a bunch of waiters and waitresses bring a cake to my table. They're all singing happy birthday to me. What? happy birthday to me. Not my birthday, and of course this fucking restaurant has this custom where you gotta stand up on a table and wave a fucking napkin while everyone stares. I saw the older guys laugh, so I just played into it. I'm on the table dancing, embarrassed, but no one knew it. Except Britney did, and she had been drinking shit. The water bottle full of liquor lowered in my confidence. I said I had to piss, hoping that she would just follow me. She did, and I walked right past the bathroom into the parking lot where I told her everything on my mind. I told her everything, every single song that made me think about her every day. Everybody said that we're just kids, but that never changed the fact that to this kid you were as everything. The next part I will never forget. She walked right up to me slowly, then she gave me a kiss. First kiss, oh, no way, no. Oh my God. Then she said, I love you too. I didn't believe her at first, I thought she was drunk. But then the next day she was singing the same song. Whoa! She ran over to my crib and was all over me. We started kissing, touching, blushing, gushing. There was no humping yet, not then, but I would settle for love. Got my first hand job in a park, really came out the mud.
Bro, this is the weirdest thing in the world to hear, right? As we're looking at the young ones on the screen, bro. Like that's a crazy thing to do, little Dicky, bro. But either way,
I couldn't believe it. It was a dream. I planted my seed on Harrison Avenue yet again. I really did it, huh? And then all of a sudden it was done. Just a month long, and then she moved on. I never knew someone could make you feel so right and so wrong, so good and so bad. Either way, I had what I had, and it showed me I was who I was, and that I was worthy of love.
Respect. I mean, obviously, little Dicky. Obviously. Oh my God. Oh. Right. Listen, I'm proud of you, little Dicky. At least you got something out of the situation finally, right? I'm sure you were the shoulder to cry on often, right? So I think it's it's only right that he at least gets a little bit of something finally, right? I mean, but oh my God, this is pitiful. I wish my son would come to me with these problems, bro. I wish he would. I can't wait for him to. I'm telling you, because listen, this is the friend zone anthem, and of course, who's the person to make it? No, Dicky's gonna make something like this, bro. He is, no doubt. This is in his wheelhouse. Oh my God, guys. It's great though. The song is great. His storytelling ability is always phenomenal. Him over the beat is also great consistently. There were a couple of parts that were like super jumbly, but this was obviously done on purpose. Because he was trying to say that, like, listen, I have a lot to say and I want to get it out as fast as I can. That was a vibe. Didn't ruin the song or anything like that. This is just what it is, right? Solid, no complaints here. I love the beat. He brought back hip-hop for me today, bro. I appreciate it. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. And if you are in the friend zone, run. Guys, before we go, are you guys subscribed to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Both are found in the description. Check it out.